So here we are again, ready for our weekly Seek First video. What's it about? Food preparations for AYM, Adventist Youth and Missions, or something like that. The Southeastern United States grouping of this organization. And I'm going to talk to Chris Adams and ask her what's going on.
My hair up.
So Chris, what's going on here today?
Today we are preparing the food for AYM Southeast Conference, which is Adventist Youth and Missions Conference.
Okay, and where are we?
We are at the Village Chapel Fellowship Hall in McDonald, Tennessee.
And where's the food being served?
In Collegedale at the Commons.
I see. Okay, so as I look around here, I hear noise.
And these young people are working today to help earn money to go to Mexico to build churches.
I see. Okay, so I'm just going to take a quick walk here. I see we got guys who are doing carrots. Is Chip, and Luke here is running the shredder, and we've got garlic smasher, and over here at this station we have two lovely ladies who are doing potatoes. Spuds anybody? And somebody will be attacking the tomatoes after a while. Right now we're at the These Ladies Don't Cry when they do onions, so we're at the onion table. Right now they are doing the veggie preparations for the veggies that will last the longest. The onions, the garlic, and the potatoes.
And carrots.
And carrots, that's right. And then next will be the tomatoes and other things. So over here, it looks like we have the bread maker.
Yeah.
So bread is going to be served as well.
Ask her if there's room to make muffins too. Do you need both of those or? I think you will bake first because this has rhyme.
All right. Thank you, one and all. So they kept working throughout the day, and lots to do. Cutting up onions, potatoes. Everything being served is vegan, and most all of it is gluten-free, Chris told me. So these young people are helping, and they'll be serving to help earn some money for another mission trip to Mexico. Quite an undertaking. This group of young people went on a mission trip to Mexico, and Chris was on it, and she became aware of them. And of course, the one on the right, this is Sarah Grace, Chris's daughter. So how do you cook all of this stuff? Well, here's one way. We've got some crock pots, and all of these things need to be washed. Thank you. And here's what I enjoyed smelling, and that is cornbread muffins. And then we've got some, they're not breadsticks because I saw them when they came out. They grew up and they were more like, what do you call them, French rolls?
French loaf.
French loaf, yeah, French bread. And they looked pretty good after they had grown up and been baked. So it turns out that the onion cutters, who don't cry when they handle the onions, were making everybody else cry, eyes watering, turning red. So they were banished to outside. How many onions did you do today?
105.
105 onions were large onions. You can see them were cut up, peeled, cut up, and diced. So here's Chris outside with her son Luke, and they've got 2 freestanding propane stoves. And Luke is stirring the onions so that they don't burn as they are, sauteed, pre-cooked. Add some other goodies, and this is what we've got. Add some liquid, add some heat. And another pot.
I hear it.
And the crock pots are at work making the sauces. Other foods being organized and gathered for recipes. As food was diced and cut up, it was put in bags and labeled for which recipe it would be used, so that when that recipe was ready to be made, it was ready too. Question, Chris?
Chris, please tell me, how many people are you feeding?
Well, they're around,
What's the,
it varies per meal. So between 50 and 100 per meal, and there's 170 registered for the event.
okay, that's what I want to know.
Okay.
Friends are the flowers in the garden of life. And there's Chris being a friend with many of her friends. Hope you enjoyed our video today. Seek first the kingdom of God, and all these things shall be added unto you. Inasmuch as you've done it unto one of the least of these, you've done it unto me.